The Los Angeles Lakers have already made waves this season with a significant trade and may be looking to make additional moves before the trade deadline on February 6. However, it appears increasingly unlikely that key players Rui Hachimura or Dalton Knecht will be involved in any potential deals. According to Eric Pincus from Bleacher Report, both players are considered untouchable by the franchise, indicating their importance to the team's future. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Competing executives have informed Bleacher Report that, at least for now, the Lakers have shown no interest in trading Rui Hachimura or Dalton Knecht. This stance also extends to some of the franchise's most prominent stars, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, and Bronny James. The Lakers' reluctance to discuss trades involving these players is not surprising given their pivotal roles within the organization. LeBron James and Anthony Davis are undoubtedly the cornerstones of the Lakers. LeBron, now in his 21st NBA season, continues to defy age with his remarkable performance on the court. His leadership and basketball IQ remain unmatched, making him an invaluable asset to the team. Anthony Davis complements LeBron perfectly with his defensive prowess and ability to dominate in the paint. Together, they form one of the most formidable duos in the league. Bronny James is another player whose future with the Lakers seems secure as long as his father remains with the team. The narrative surrounding Bronny is compelling. He represents not only a legacy but also a bridge to the next generation of basketball talent. Austin Reeves has also established himself as a crucial player for the Lakers. Despite being linked to trade rumors in previous seasons, the organization has consistently refused to include him in negotiations, highlighting their belief in his potential. It's particularly interesting that Hachimura and Knecht have joined this list of untouchables. Their inclusion speaks volumes about their contributions this season and their potential for growth within the franchise. Rui Hachimura is currently in his second year of a 3-year contract worth $51 million. He has been performing admirably this season, averaging 12.1 points, 5.3 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 0.9 steals, and 0.6 blocks per game during the 2024-25 season. His three-point shooting percentage stands at an impressive 42.2%. Coach J.J. Redick has shown confidence in Hachimura's abilities, making him one of only 4 players on the roster to start every game he has been available for this season. Hachimura's versatility allows him to play multiple positions effectively, making him a valuable asset for any lineup. Dalton Knecht is another promising young talent who has made a positive impact early in his career. Selected as the 17th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, Knecht is just 23 years old and is still finding his footing in the league. Despite facing typical rookie challenges, he averages 9.7 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.0 assists per game. His early performance underscores his significance for the team's future and suggests that he could develop into a key contributor as he gains more experience. If the Lakers decide to maintain their 6 untouchables, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Bronny James, Rui Hachimura, and Dalton Knecht, a major move before the deadline seems unlikely. However, several players are available for trade consideration. Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, Christian Wood, and Jalen Hood-Schifino are among those who could be moved but are not expected to bring back star-level talent even if draft picks are included in any deals. The Lakers may opt for strategic moves that enhance their roster without sacrificing their core players. A recent example of such a strategy was when they acquired Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton from the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, and draft picks. Finney-Smith's 3-and-D capabilities filled a long-standing need for the team by providing both defensive strength and shooting versatility. Another critical area of focus for the Lakers this season is finding a reliable backup center to complement Anthony Davis effectively. The team has faced challenges when Davis has been sidelined due to injury or fatigue. Thus, securing a quality backup could significantly improve their depth and overall performance throughout the season. Names like Jonas Valanciunas, Nick Richards, and Robert Williams III have been linked to potential trades with the franchise. Valanciunas brings experience and a strong rebounding presence that could benefit Los Angeles greatly. Nick Richards offers youthful energy and athleticism but may lack some of Valanciunas' seasoned skills. Robert Williams III is an intriguing option due to his defensive capabilities, but comes with injury concerns that might deter some teams from pursuing him aggressively. As we approach the trade deadline with several weeks remaining for teams to make moves, it will be fascinating to observe how the Lakers navigate this period while striving to bolster their roster without jeopardizing their key assets. The decisions made during this time could significantly impact their playoff aspirations and overall success this season. Two key players from the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, have made their way onto the injury report ahead of their highly anticipated matchup against the Dallas Mavericks. This game is crucial for both teams as they navigate the challenges of the ongoing NBA season. Both James and Davis are listed as probable for the game. According to ESPN's Dave McMenamin, LeBron is currently managing an injury to his left foot, while Davis is dealing with left plantar fasciitis. These injuries have raised concerns among fans and analysts alike, especially considering the pivotal roles both players play in the Lakers' success. In his most recent outing against the Houston Rockets, LeBron James showcased his enduring talent and leadership on the court. He scored 21 points on an efficient 8 of 16 shooting from the field. In addition to his scoring, he contributed significantly on the boards with 13 rebounds. Although he did not register any assists in that game, he did manage to secure one steal in 36 minutes of play. This performance highlights James's ability to impact the game in various ways, even when his assists may not reflect his typical playmaking prowess. On the other hand, Anthony Davis has been a cornerstone for the Lakers this season. In that same game against Houston, Davis led the team with an impressive 30 points, shooting 10-for-18 from the field. He also added 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and an outstanding 5 blocks during his 38 minutes on the court. Davis's defensive presence is invaluable to the Lakers, as he can alter shots and protect the rim effectively. His ability to score at will makes him a constant threat on offense. Barring any last-minute setbacks or worsening of their conditions, both stars are expected to take to the court against Dallas. Their presence is crucial for the Lakers as they aim to secure a win. In addition to James and Davis, Cam Reddish and Gabe Vincent are also mentioned in the injury report as questionable for this matchup. Vincent has not played since December 28 against the Sacramento Kings due to a left oblique strain. His questionable status is a positive development since he had previously been ruled out or doubtful due to this injury. If Vincent is unable to participate in this game, Shake Milton will likely continue to receive significant minutes off the bench. In his last appearance before his injury issues arose, Vincent played only 7 minutes and recorded just 1 rebound along with 1 turnover before exiting. Reddish is dealing with low back soreness but has been available for most of this season, participating in 28 games so far. He averages 3.4 points on 44.9% shooting from the field, along with 2.0 rebounds, 0.8 assists, and 1.1 steals in approximately 18.7 minutes per game. However, it's worth noting that he only managed to play 4 minutes in the Lakers' recent loss to the Rockets. Meanwhile, other players such as Jalen Hood-Schifino, Jared Vanderbilt, and Christian would remain sidelined due to their respective injuries and have missed a significant portion of the season. The absence of these players adds further strain on an already depleted roster. As they prepare for this matchup against Dallas, the Lakers are looking to achieve their 21st victory of the season and their 9th win on the road. This goal is particularly important as they aim to solidify their standing in a competitive Western Conference. Despite facing their own injury challenges, the Lakers find themselves in a relatively favorable position against the Mavericks. Dallas will be without their 2 star players, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, who are both expected to miss considerable time due to injuries. Doncic has been dealing with a right ankle sprain that has sidelined him for several games now. His absence is felt deeply by the Mavericks as he is not only their leading scorer but also serves as a primary playmaker. Kyrie Irving's situation adds another layer of difficulty for Dallas. He is out due to a foot injury that has kept him off the court longer than anticipated. Both players are critical components of what makes Dallas competitive in any matchup. Without them, they lose not just scoring but also leadership and experience. As we approach this matchup on January 7, 2025, both teams are grappling with their share of injuries that could significantly impact their performance on game day. For Los Angeles, having James and Davis available would provide a much-needed boost against a Mavericks team that will be struggling without its stars. The implications of this game extend beyond just another win or loss. It could be pivotal for both teams' playoff aspirations as they look toward securing favorable positions in a tightly contested Western Conference landscape. Ultimately, while injuries have posed challenges for both franchises this season, they also present opportunities for other players to step up and make significant contributions. For instance, younger players like Jalen Hood-Schifino may see increased playing time and responsibility if Vincent remains sidelined or if Reddish cannot go. With all these factors at play, injuries affecting key players on both sides, The upcoming game promises to be an intriguing contest filled with potential surprises and opportunities for emerging talents. As fans eagerly await tip-off, all eyes will be on how well LeBron James and Anthony Davis perform under pressure while navigating their respective injuries, and whether they can lead their team to victory against a Maverick squad that will be fighting hard despite missing its top stars. As the NBA trade deadline approaches, the Los Angeles Lakers are actively seeking reinforcements to strengthen their roster. One of their top priorities is acquiring a center who can provide quality minutes as a backup to Anthony Davis and, in certain situations, play alongside him. Recently, Nikola Vucevic of the Chicago Bulls has emerged as a potential target, according to journalist Evan Sidery. The Lakers have recently spoken with the Bulls about Nikola Vucevic. Los Angeles is making calls to find an update on the center, which also includes Robert Williams and Jonas Valanciunas. After acquiring Dorian Finney-Smith, the Lakers are preparing for another move. Vucevic is widely recognized for his offensive versatility. He has been an All-Star twice, in 2018-19 and 2020-21, and boasts impressive career averages of 17.2 points and 10.5 rebounds per game. In the current season, he is averaging 20.4 points and 10.1 rebounds, along with an impressive shooting percentage of 43.6% from three-point range. His ability to stretch the floor as a center who can shoot from long distance is something the Lakers currently lack. This skill set is particularly valuable given their need for another offensive threat to complement superstars LeBron James and Anthony Davis. With defenses often keying in on James and Davis, having a center like Vucevic could create more space on the floor and open up additional scoring opportunities. Despite his offensive efficiency, Vucevic has notable defensive limitations. He is not particularly known for his rim protection or his ability to defend in transition or during switches. This deficiency is something the Lakers must consider carefully, as they need a backup center who can provide solid defensive presence to balance out their roster. Additionally, Vucevic's age, 34 years, raises questions about his long-term viability with the team. As LeBron James enters the twilight of his career, the front office in Los Angeles needs to assess whether it makes sense to invest in a player whose impact may be limited to the short term. The Lakers are in a win-now mode, but must also think about building for the future. Acquiring Vucevic would require the Lakers to part with some of their draft capital or tradable contracts, which are already in short supply. The team needs to weigh carefully the benefits of adding a center with such distinct offensive skills against his defensive limitations and the potential impact on the franchise's future. In addition to Vucevic, other centers like Robert Williams III from the Boston Celtics and Jonas Valanciunas from the New Orleans Pelicans have also been mentioned as potential targets. Williams brings elite shot-blocking ability and athleticism but has had injury concerns that could deter teams from pursuing him aggressively. Valanciunas offers strong rebounding and post-scoring but lacks some of the perimeter shooting that modern offenses often require. Nikola Vucevic could provide an immediate solution to the Lakers' offensive challenges and help alleviate some of the scoring burden on LeBron James and Anthony Davis. His presence would allow Davis to play more power forward, his natural position, while also giving Los Angeles another reliable scoring option in the paint. However, Vucevic's defensive shortcomings make this a delicate decision for the front office. The Lakers have struggled defensively at times this season, and adding a player who may not improve that aspect could hinder their chances in critical playoff scenarios. As they navigate these trade discussions, it's essential for the Lakers to consider their overall strategy moving forward. The team has been searching for that extra element to elevate their game since winning the championship in 2020. With LeBron aging and Davis having dealt with injuries throughout his career, finding players who can contribute both now and in future seasons is crucial. While adding a player like Vucevic could bolster their immediate chances of success, it's vital for Los Angeles to maintain a long-term vision as well. The franchise has invested heavily in its star players, and ensuring that they have a sustainable roster around them is key for continued competitiveness. The clock is ticking down toward the trade deadline, which adds urgency to these discussions. The Lakers must decide whether they want to reinforce their presence with a player like Vucevic or continue exploring options that might better balance their short and long-term needs. Ultimately, while Nikola Vucevic presents an attractive option due to his offensive capabilities, his defensive limitations and age make this decision complex for Los Angeles's front office. As they weigh their options carefully, all eyes will be on how this situation unfolds leading up to February 6th. With trade talks heating up across the league, fans will be eager to see how these developments impact not only this season but also shape the future trajectory of both the Lakers and any potential trade partners involved. As Los Angeles continues its pursuit of a center before the deadline, they face critical decisions that could define their path forward, whether that means securing immediate help or laying groundwork for sustained success in years to come.